So if you watched any of the USA-Germany game yesterday, it is remarkable that LeBron's this good now. Best player on the team. But what's discouraging if you're a Laker fan is the two best players on the team are both Lakers. If you look after all these 5 exhibitions at the key statistical categories, LeBron and Anthony Davis lead in all of them. Points, assists, rebounds, blocks, and field goal percentage. They lead in all of them. They are clearly the two best players on this team. So LeBron and AD, Clutch Sports, Rich Paul, got them to join in LA, and they have more than delivered. But the rest of the roster is random, forgettable guys, and one kid undrafted who everybody likes but is limited, Austin Reeves. If you start going around to the top teams in the NBA and looking at their third best player, again, the Lakers is Austin Reeves. The Celtics have 4 guys on this Olympic team, and that doesn't include Jaylen Brown. Who's the Sixers' third best player? Perennial all-star Paul George or 26 points a game Tyrese Maxey? Oklahoma City's third best player, Jalen Williams, an elite defender who averages 19 a game and shoots 43% beyond the arc. Who's Denver's third best player? High school prodigy Michael Porter, 6'10", excellent defender, 17-7, and a good three-point shooter. If you look over the last 5 and 6 years at the championship teams in the NBA, it's not just been their stars, it's been their depth. The Celtics' depth, what is Derek White, their 4th or 5th best player? Denver's depth, KCP was their 5th or 6th best player. Milwaukee, pre-Dame. Warriors, when Andrew Wiggins, a cast-off from Minnesota, had a huge final. The Lakers are LeBron and AD, a guy everybody likes, undrafted Austin Reeves, and forgettable random guys with some length. That's what this Olympics is to me. Man, have the Lakers mismanaged this roster. It's almost like Rob Pelinka and the guys upstairs went to the grocery store and they got steak and lobster tail, but they've got 4 kids at home with mouths to feed, and by the second night, they don't have any more groceries. They can't afford them. The Westbrook deal was an abject disaster. LeBron apparently wanted that, but he's not going to take the hit. And again, LeBron and AD, I got no complaints. AD early in Los Angeles I thought was soft. Not anymore. He's a rugged, physical, dominant defender and has looked great in these Olympics. But LeBron's career, and you're seeing it still at 39 years old, he elevates everybody. So what does it tell you about the Lakers roster? When LeBron James, J.R. Smith, the league was over him. Matthew Dellavedova in a finals. Shane Battier got really good really fast. Old Udonis Haslem. LeBron elevates everybody. And that said, the third best player for the Lakers is an undrafted guard who averages about 15 a game. This roster in LA is worse than you think. If LeBron can't win a playoff series and is struggling now in the last 2 years to win a game in the playoff series, the Olympic thing, if you're a Laker fan, is discouraging. It's great for the Olympic team. It's discouraging if you're a Laker fan.
Yeah, so honestly, watching these games, I've been wildly impressed with LeBron James. He clearly cares tremendously. And the truth is, and this is where it kind of gets interesting if you're a Lakers fan, it seems like he is trying harder and cares more for these games than he was for the Lakers. And I don't know if it's because at this point LeBron just knows that Lakers team is just not good enough, so he could only bring himself to go so hard, because he does. He wants to preserve his body. He wants to live to fight another day. And for this team, he's put it upon himself to be the leader of Team USA and win the gold. And obviously, it's more than realistic that they do, in fact, win the gold. So it matters so much more to him. Plus, He doesn't want the loss on his resume. He knows that if the Team USA comes up short, people are going to blame LeBron. They're already blaming LeBron, wrongfully so, for it being as close as it has been, which I think is just absurd to put that on LeBron. But I would say that the problem also with LeBron in the NBA is that I think playoff series are just too grueling. There's just too many games in a short window of time with the traveling, and I think it's just harder for LeBron at this point in his career, at this point of how old he is. And I think that ends up being the problem for LeBron and the Lakers more than just the roster construction itself. Don't get me wrong, I think that's a problem as well, but I just don't think LeBron has the ability to consistently carry the Lakers or any team for that matter. He just doesn't have it in him anymore. It's just too hard to do that in a 7-game series, especially against a big, young, physical, strong, well-coached team like the Denver Nuggets. It's just a feat that's just too much. But watching the Team USA play has been really, really exciting. I don't even think we're really even seeing the best of what they can do. But it's been really awesome to see LeBron take on such an active leadership role, both on and off the court, both on the bench, taking control of games when they need it. They all look to him, quite frankly. Like, you see throughout the regular season and throughout LeBron's career for that matter, outside of the players, the teammates that played for him, especially the ones that were nowhere near on his level, like the J.R. Smiths and stuff, like, they obviously always worship LeBron, right? But it almost feels like, I don't want to say disingenuous, but it's like, well, of course they worship him, right? But it seems like a lot of the other superstars at the time, they respect LeBron, but it's more like, yo, we are more equals than not, right? Like, that's just what it feels like. I don't think Steph Curry marvels at LeBron James or KD for that matter. But on this Team USA team, it does seem like they all look to LeBron. And it's not like, all right, I'll let you be the leader. I'll let you be the best player. It's like, nah, like, you can do everything. You got it. You know exactly what to do in every situation that a game calls for, and you're more than capable of doing it. Whether it's getting a steal, a block, a rebound, dribbling around, an assist, pass, a three, a layup, a dunk, behind the back, like, you could just do everything. There is no limitations to LeBron James. And to see that on the court with all the other best players and see them deferring to LeBron or looking to LeBron in those moments when the game is a 2-point game, 3-point game, whether they're up by 2, down by 1, for them to look to LeBron and be like, okay, yo, get us out of this, rescue us, save us. It's pretty remarkable. It's really remarkable to see. It's awesome, honestly. Like, it's really, really great. I hope they're documenting this. It wouldn't surprise me. Maybe you guys know. I don't. I hope they have like a documentary crew of some sort, or they're making videos, because like this right now, especially if they win, I mean, I hope they do, and I expect they will, would make a really cool documentary to see all these players, because you have such an interesting group of like older players, KD, LeBron, Steph, and then these younger guys who are up and coming. And I just think it's awesome. And they all clearly, really, really respect each other. And they all want to be the next alpha, or they're used to being the alpha. But it's just to see them all kind of fall in line and hang that up and be a team more than anything. It makes me think of like a kids movie, honestly, with like a ragtag group of kids who are like up to no good, and the coach unifies them and they beat the rich camp, down the street or whatever, across the pond. Like, that's, I know it's a very silly example. I don't know why my mind went there, but that's where it goes. Honestly, it's like, it just seems like just so awesome to see this team play. And honestly, it's been awesome to see them even face that adversity and overcome it. It's more exciting to watch than if they just keep blowing out teams. Like, I'm here for the drama. I'm here for the intensity, for the entertainment. It's not entertaining to watch a team just blow past another team game after game after game. So I think this is great, and watching them all kind of rise to the occasion has been awesome. And LeBron James has earned a lot of my respect. He really has. He does not have to do this. He's laying his body on the line. He understands his body. He knows that he is more susceptible to an injury here and there. He knows it. He's not dumb. And so the fact that he's still laying it all out on the line truly and not holding back, and it's not even like the actual Olympics just yet, is remarkable to me. It really, really is. And he deserves nothing but respect and admiration for that. But those are just my thoughts. I would absolutely love to hear yours. What do you guys all think about LeBron James and AD and Team USA and what that means for the Lakers and anything else in between? Let me know in the comments below. I read every single comment, so whether you agree with me or disagree with me, either way, let's get in some discussions, let's get in some fights, but ultimately, let's just have some fun. And please do consider subscribing. We are building an amazing community here, and I would absolutely love to see you part of it. I want to build something that we all genuinely feel connected to, something that we're really excited to be part of. I think we're well on our way to doing it. And please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, as it really does help with the visibility and the algorithm. Thank you so much, and see you next time.